Well, the rain has cleared out, but parts of this area have been spending the day cleaning up. We've had crews stretched out across the area today, monitoring the floodwaters. We've seen them in several locations, flooded roads, making travel impossible in some spots. First Alert meteorologist Rob Wilson is in tonight.
Yeah, and Rob, that rain moved out, but now the cold weather is back.
Yeah, the chilly temperatures. It's amazing how quickly we can lose 75 degrees and go down to the mid 40s. It's been that way all month long. Speaking of all month, I'll talk about that here in like 10 seconds. But I do want to say I was driving around some areas this afternoon. All the creeks are right up to the edges. Water's coming out of the drains. There is a lot of water around the region. So please still be careful in some of those areas, especially low-lying areas, as it may take a little bit while for waters to recede. But this has been a month-long issue. So much so that we have broken the month's rainfall total record. You can see 6.18 inches officially now at the airport. The old record, 6.1. Back in 1967, so that's a 60-year-old record there that we just broke. That's a pretty long-lived one. But what's happening now? Rain exiting to the east, clearer skies moving in, which is going to allow our temperatures to drop pretty rapidly once the sun goes over the horizon. Nothing to hold in our warmth, and you can see that here, dropping down into the 20s. Plenty of sunshine on the way for tomorrow, but we're going to struggle temperature-wise. We'll take you into the early part of next week as we transition from March to April. We'll see if those April showers are taking shape. I've got that in your full forecast coming up.
Okay, Rob, thanks. A landslide shut down part of Route 51 in Stowe Township. The KDKA drone team showing the site there between Neville and Ewing roads. There's no word when it might reopen.
And communities across Washington County are cleaning up after flooding from last night's storms. Roads were closed and ball fields were wrecked because of the rain. Chris Hoffman's live in Cecil Township, Washington County with the situation there. Chris.
Christine and Ken, we're still looking at flooding here on Georgetown Road in Cecil Township, but let's take a look at how much this water has gone down. This was about the line when we got here. That's a little bit before noon. So in the last 5 hours, that water has gone all the way down. You can see how far down on that car it has gone. It used to be right about where that emblem is. Now it's all the way down to the bottom. So, you know, we are drying out. Still, though, it's quite a process because here's what's left behind. You got all this rock, stone, muck, mud. And that's a lot of the situation around Washington County. Ponds that aren't supposed to be there were all over Washington County.
As long as it rains and the creek is flooded, then the road is flooded.
Georgetown Road in Cecil Township turned into a lake at the bottom of this hill and underpass. Dispatchers say the driver of the car didn't have to be rescued or taken to the hospital. This ties up the area, though, as the road connects 79 to Route 19.
It's a main artery, and tons of cars come down there every day.
North Germain Township saw more of the same. The Lindenwood Golf Club had some new water hazards on the course today as the water receded into the Linden Creek. This mess was left behind. It was the same story over in Houston.
When I looked out the window, I was like, whoa. But yeah, it's rising fast. My daughter was here playing baseball yesterday because she's in the softball team. And now the field is ruined.
South Germain Township had a landslide on Locust Road as well. Mother Nature certainly did not take it easy on Washington County.
People call, they want to know how to get here, and you have to tell them you can't come because it's closed today. Or there's a back road, but they don't understand the way to come on the back road.
Firefighters here are hopeful that they can open up the road.
Now, an officer with Cecil Township told us when they get this car out of here, they got to wait for all that water to get out of here first. So as the rate this is receding, they should be able to hopefully get it out of here a little bit sooner as opposed to later, and then be able to get this open. As once again, Georgetown Road here does really do a big job of connecting 19 to I-79. Live in Cecil Township, Washington County, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
Thanks, Chris. Now, because the Ohio River is expected to reach significant flood levels tonight, the parking authority is asking anyone who's parked their vehicle at the Mon Wharf to move it. They're recommending vehicles be moved within an hour by 6 tonight.
Flooding jeopardized the memorial at the site of last weekend's deadly crash in Westmoreland County. This morning, community and family members raced to Creek Road in Sewickley Township, trying to save as much of it as they could. This is where 4 teenagers were killed early Saturday morning. Friends and family have visited the site every day since, adding to the growing memorial. They plan to put it back up once the water goes down. Today, a lot of people around here have been cleaning up after all that rain we got late last night and into this morning caused flooding. Our crew found some ducks swimming through a ball field on Bishop Street in Houston, PA, after Chartiers Creek flooded. And now that the rain has moved out, looks good in Pittsburgh, but cooler weather is now here for the weekend. Thanks for being with us at 5:30. I'm Ken Rice.
And I'm Christine Sorensen. We want to get right to KDK First Alert meteorologist Rob Wilson. Rob, is it a dress in layers kind of weekend?
Well, I would say that tomorrow is kind of one of those days, especially when you consider it was 70, 75, almost 75 just 24 hours ago. So it's really hard to get used to anything anymore because it changes so quickly. But you saw the flooding. I love the picture. Ducks on a baseball field. That was pretty cool. But you can see why. 2.25 inches of rain, and it ended up being mostly a rain event. We did have one tornado warning that was issued way over here in the Newcastle, just across the border, but that was about it. It was really about the rain, and it just would not stop. Almost evenly split between midnight and after midnight. We had a lot of it come down across both of those timelines. Temperatures now, though, with the clearing of our skies already in the mid and lower 40s, we'll cruise our way down into probably the middle 20s. But we're still on that roller coaster ride of temperatures over the next 10 days, warm and then cool and then warm again. And most of these warm-ups also coincide with more rain. So keep the umbrellas handy as we move into the April time frame. We'll come back in a few minutes. We'll look ahead through the next 7 days, the end of your weekend and more. I have that on the way.
Okay, Rob, thank you. Keeping an eye on Westmoreland County tonight. Floodwaters there have slowly begun to recede after making some roads impassable.
KDKA's Westmoreland County Bureau Chief Krista Rose was out surveying the flooding and has more on how high the water got and why some residents say it could have been worse.
What was a road is now a river. And this is just one example of flooding throughout Westmoreland County and here in Ligonier Township. As dawn broke on Friday morning and the rain from overnight began to cease, some residents of Westmoreland County that live close to the Loyalhanna Creek saw flooding around their homes and along their local roads. Paul Faust, who lives in the Darlington area of Ligonier Township, has a small tributary to the Loyalhanna Creek in his backyard. But on this day, that run was acting less like a stream and more like a moat.
I was up probably about 5, and it was high, but it wasn't over the banks like this. And then in the next probably following 2 hours, it started going up. But that's always how it is after it rains.
Faust says that he and his wife have a system for when their area floods, including tying down outdoor furniture and moving their cars to the top of their driveway. In fact, many people we spoke with in Ligonier Township on Friday who live in low-lying areas said that they're used to this type of thing happening. And while this flash flood was unexpected, it was not out of the ordinary. And while some water had already begun to recede by Friday afternoon, Ligonier Valley Police Chief Michael Matrunik still wanted to urge caution, especially for folks driving on the side roads that may still be flooded around the township.
It might not look it, but it could be deeper than you expect. And keep in mind, if you go past signs that are posted here, if you go past those signs, you could be cited for that. Also, if emergency service have to come out and rescue you, tow companies, you're responsible for the cost. And also your safety. Let's put that at number 1. So don't drive through standing water, as you know, on these bad weather dates.
Now again, if you come upon a road like this that's all flooded out, don't go through it. Turn around. Don't drown. And if you do get in trouble, of course, call 911. Reporting in Ligonier Township, Westmoreland County, Krista Rose, KDKA-TV News.